up? It's your girl Sakara, and right now I'm with Jakk Doe himself. Thank you.
How you doing, Sakara? It's a pleasure. It's an honor. I've been looking towards this morning since I was a child. I was like, I gotta get on Sakara.com.
Thank you so much. And no, I've been looking at your work, and I'm like, yes, okay, goals.
Working. You know, especially like us, we go-getters. So we don't wait for people. You have to control your own destiny. You have to put it in your own hands as opposed to another person's hands. So it's up to you to get up in the morning and make your priority yourself.
Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. So I want to jump right into being a media personality. What led to you deciding that is exactly what I want to do?
Oh, God, funny story. Actually, I started off as a recording artist, as a rapper, which is interesting. Maybe a lot of people don't know that. Some will, some won't. I started as a recording artist, and I was on my grounds, go-getter, setting up my own interviews. Wow. And it so happened, when I would do interviews, I would take over the interviews with my personality. People thought I was crazy, hilarious. Then it just led to an opportunity where my guy from Posse TV gave me the first opportunity after he interviewed me. Mm-hmm. Like I was bugging out that he wanted me to host a show for him and see how it go. Wow. And yeah, it was on local cable, and I did it, and I was like, hold on, I love this, and it fits my personality. I had people cracking up, and it's wild. So yeah, so that's what did it for me.
So first off, I had no idea you were a recording artist, so that's pretty cool. I'm like, okay. So, you know, with rapping, bars, lyrics, etc., were you funny?
Oh, no, I wasn't funny. I was straight Brooklyn with it, straight hood with it. Talked about the former lifestyle of, being around in the streets, from Flatbush, Brooklyn, and stuff that I did and stuff stuff I was around. That whole street element I was around. So I was talking about that.
Cool. So as somebody from Brooklyn, right, how would you say that influenced your personality? Because you are pretty open, exciting, energetic.
Brooklyn molded me, especially Flatbush, where to the point where I just don't take no BS and I don't bite my tongue. Because I come from where you have to mean what you say, and to me, if you have to lie to somebody, that's like you scared. Like, could you curse on here? No.
Yeah, absolutely.
That means you're pussy. Like, no, I'm gonna let you know if I don't like something. Listen, I don't like that song. I ain't feeling it. Like, I have no problem telling whoever. I don't care you're a killer. I don't care what you are. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I have a saying: if you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me.
All right, I can respect that. I'm gonna go into one story, one example that made you who you are today when you was growing up. Like for me, I remember I was in the 3rd grade. Right. I snitched. I didn't know what snitching was. And I snitched, and everybody called me a snitch. And ever since then, classroom, I remember the person in my class too. I remember his name, but I never snitched after that.
Damn, what made me, oh man, this is a tough one. What made me, man. I could remember one incident, for some reason this popped up in my mind, but I don't think it made me, but I think it just reminded me where I'm at, like what kind of world we live in.
Right.
I don't know if I'm so off with this. Well, I remember one time in grade school, I must have been, 1st grade, and I'm in the hood. This is like around Newkirk Avenue in Flatbush. And I won something in class. I think I won like a G.I. Joe or something. Okay. So I'm standing outside on the block, after school, little kid, little boy. I'm like this tall right here. And some other kid, I didn't know who. I was holding the prize, the G.I. Joe. The kid just came, ran and took it and left off, jetted. And I was so young, I didn't even know what being robbed meant or seen it. And I was just like, hold on, what in the world is going on here? So I kind of like gave me a little, we're not in Kansas anymore. Like, it gave me that feeling like, oh, okay.
It's real.
This is real out here. This is something different.
Yeah.
So
real fast.
My P's and Q's, yeah. So, yeah.
So, I mean, you've interviewed a lot of celebrities, some from Brooklyn, some from other parts of New York.
I haven't interviewed Sakara yet, so all the interviews. Not all the celebs, 99% Sakara's in the 1% I haven't got yet. We gonna try.
I mean, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm down for the call.
All right.
So, what would you say is the most impactful interview you've had to this day? If you could name one.
Damn, that's a good question. I don't want to impactful. Ice-T? Could it be Ice-T? Could Ice-T be one? It's just, I'm gonna say Ice-T because he's such an OG. Like, you just sit next to him like, bruh, you was in New Jack City.
Insane.
You wasn't, and you became a detective on Tutiola, on Law and Order SVU. And I'm just like, yo, the wisdom this dude must have. So that definitely left an impression on me doing that interview.
That's dope. And the reason I asked that first is because that's number one. So now let's get into everybody else. Who are some of the other people you've interviewed?
Oh, man. I wish my cousin was here. He's better at me at this. Of course, Coco, his wife Coco, Lloyd Banks from G Unit, formerly G Unit. Let's see, Noriega, Nori. You know, he got like one of the top podcasts in the country. Ja Rule. I also got NBA player Byron Scott. Briefly, no, not Byron Scott. What am I talking about? Byron, I forgot his name. He used to be on the Knicks and Hornets, Charlotte Hornets. So many people. You know, so many people. I just can't count. Put it down. Who else? Young Dro was one of my favorite.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Young Dro. Olivia is one of my favorites. Olivia, formerly of G Unit. Candy Shop. Yeah. She's one of my favorite interviews. She's hilarious. Her person.
Is she really?
She's my homie actually. Like we real cool. She's hilarious. And she got a project coming out. See, Liv? Look how hook you are. I'm a real homie. Plug for her. She got new music, new show. She got new stuff coming out.
I can't wait to hear it. I love Candy Shop. You know, her image. She was always on point. I can't wait. So I'm excited for that.
She's definitely one of those artists out there that I feel she's just due. She's definitely talented. She could really sing, and I just want her to get her just due where she needs to be. So I'm a big supporter, avid supporter of Olivia.
I agree, honestly. I'm a fan of her personality as well, at least from what I see, because obviously I don't have a real relationship with her. But yeah, that's dope. Yeah, we can figure that out.
I'm gonna link up the interview.
Yes, the plug. The plug. So I want to ask you, for people out there, right? Let's say they're in school, they study media communication arts or anything that has to do with the entertainment world. How do you get these interviews?
For those people, you gotta get off your ass. That's number one. Get off your ass and say, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Or no, the only way it's gonna get done is if you get off your ass. That's the only way. And you gotta grind out. You can have a 9 to 5, and you know what? The times when I had a 9 to 5, leave work and go to these events. You gotta go to these events and schmooze and network and learn how to converse with people to get them to befriend you. Not real friends, but industry befriend you. And just be cool with people. So therefore, you start building a network. So you meet 1, 2, 3 people at one place. You become cool with them. They'll let you know about other events. Then you meet more people. Then they'll tell you about other events. Then you could put them onto events. So it's like a circle. It's like helping each other out. And once I did that, oh man, endless nights. I used to go to clubs a lot. But I knew some people in the industry, but I had to do most of the work on my own. All of it on my own. So endless nights, go to events, stay in contact. You got to be in people's face. People got to see you. You got to understand your brand. You have to market yourself. So to make people want to mess with you, you got to pop up. People got to see your face. That's what it is. And
I agree with that 100%. And I meet a lot of people so talented, especially music artists, right? Right. People will never admit this to you, but they're scared. They are scared to network. They are scared to talk. They don't know what to do. Why do you think that is? And how come that never tripped you up?
Because I'm never scared. I ain't never scared. Hey. I ain't never scared. You can't be. In this business, you have to be a little, you could be reserved, but you have to have your moments when you're outgoing. You have to have that moment where like, oh, that's the publicist right there. That's such and such publicist. Yo, I gotta go holler. And they on the other side of the venue, and there's a whole bunch of people in between you. And you gotta get that person to hear. You gotta get that person's attention. And you gotta, shove your way through, get your way through. See that publicist, hey, you gonna talk to you for a second? And once you gotta get their ear. You gotta get their ear for them to give you that moment of time. Because a lot of people try to talk to these publicists.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And with that being said, as far as getting people's attention, style-wise, what are you doing? Like what is it? Is it all your personality? How you walking into the club? Like,
oh, that's just another thing about me. I guess that's my Flatbush thing. Flatbush raised me, and I'm Haitian too. So it's a certain way about myself. Like we got this Haitian word called shelbe. You Haitian, you know what it is. Shelbe means fly, like you fresh. So I mean, that's just a part of, and plus, I had the 9-to-5s, but also, had a street element as well. So I used to hustle back then. So these dudes these dudes in the industry, it's not gonna look like me. I'm some geek who's trying to do this. No, bro. Like, I've been cool. I don't need your approval. I don't need their approval. I've been cool. Like, so when they see me, they see a certain type of decorum. Like, this dude is a bit different. Like, he don't dress like these regular dudes. I dress like I'm already on. Like, I'm fly. Like for example, who was I? I was at a Source event for the Source 360 event.
oh, I saw that.
About a week ago or something like that, a week and a half ago. And I bumped into Londell. And even my man was like, damn, you looking fly there, boy. Something to that fact. I ain't gonna quote him verbatim, but he was just like, he was looking fly. Had an outfit on. And people could tell, like, yo, this dude's a little, when you stand out, when you extra fresh, people want to know who you are. People want to know. They already think you're somebody. Like, yo, this dude fly. Yo, where he get those sneakers? Yo, look at that outfit he got on. They already think you're somebody. So they want to gravitate to you. Or when you introduce yourself, they'll be more keen to give you more attention, to pay attention.
Absolutely.
So that's just me. Like, I just always been fresh. Since back in the days when I used to boot, my peoples put me on, we used to boost Tommy Hill. I used to have all the fresh gear. So I always been fly with the fly boys.
So, I respect that because I think that's a really, really big part of anything within entertainment and industry is how you look, how you act, your energy.
It's marketing. You have to market yourself. If you look like a lame, people gonna take you as a lame. If you're looking fresh, looking fly, very presentable, people gonna take you there. They're gonna give you that respect. Like, I'll give you a second. I'll give you a minute. And unfortunately, that's the industry. That it's a facade. I mean, you see people have renting cars. They don't own these. People don't be owning those cars. These celebrities. It's a front. The jewelry. Sometimes it be fake, or they rent it. It's just a status symbol. Like, and it gives up. It's marketing. People will gravitate towards that person with the jewelry, or that person with that car, or that person that's throwing all them dollar bills in the strip club. People be like, who is that? Knowing that's probably a tax write-off, or they saved up for 2-3 months for that one occasion of throwing all them bills. So that's what it is.
Yo, you speaking the truth right now, and then you hire that one videographer, hey, and then we film it, and then we chop it up on IG, and you lit, basically.
Exactly. So, and you don't see them throwing dollar bills around Christmas. You'll see who the real ballers are. Around Christmas, they ain't throwing them bills. Yeah, me? Yeah. So basically, it's like that. You got to go and get it. And also, I'm going to give you a free tip. I'm going to give us Sakura.com exclusive. No invoice.
Thank you.
Stop looking. When you networking, this is a networking tip. Do not look to get to that rapper or to that actor or to that professional sports player if you're an upcoming media personality. You get to that person that's around them. Because that dude that's around that public figure, that celebrity, is most likely that dude that's around them all the time. If you talk to him and network and exchange information and stay in contact and build a rapport, build a relationship, he'll put you on. Yo, we're going to be at such and such. Yo, pull up. Yo, we're going to do such and such. Pull up. That's how, because those celebrities or that public figure, it's not really going to pay you no mind if you can't do nothing for them. Build a relationship with the people around them, with the publicist, the security dude who's always around that person, the friend or the cousin that's always around that person. Build that relationship like that.